Hi. I love the phrase, that person went off the deep end. That's the best area, the deep end. You see, most people think the best place to live is in the shallow water. Just kind of live your life standing right at the shore, just living ankle deep, walking around, and trying to figure out life from here. I find when I meditate, it's like I'm going from 1 feet of water to 2 feet of water going in. And then I go into a 3rd feet of water, and I'm now up to my waist. And you keep going. You meditate longer and longer. Eventually you're 20 feet deep. And sometimes when we meditate and listen to silence for a while or follow our highest calling, you're going to find emotions. These emotions still exist in your ocean, but if you're staying in the 1st foot of water, you don't ever have to deal with them because you don't know about them. There's going to be sharks in the ocean. There's going to be scary animals deep in the ocean, but there's also the depth of the ocean. Sometimes when you listen to silence for a while and you get deeper and deeper and deeper, you might find emotions you don't want to deal with, like anger or sadness or hurt. That's awesome. When people are often 10 feet, 20 feet in, they notice these emotions and then they go, what do I do with this? What do I do about this? Nothing. You're going to just keep going deeper. Because under anger is hurt, and under hurt is love, and under sadness is love, and under the emotions that you're scared of, love is under that. And these little sharks that we see that we're so scared of exist already in our entire ocean. And sometimes you might meditate and hear silence, and then anger comes up. Well, that anger was sitting inside of you. That anger has been buried secretly inside of you. So if you're meditating and you find something scary or dark or some childhood memory that you've been repressing and you see it, that means it's actually coming up and leaving. It means you're actually deep enough and conscious enough to be able to handle this thing that otherwise would be still residing inside of you. So what's our job? To keep going, to keep meditating, because eventually you start to become the entire ocean. And you start to be friends with the sharks and be friends with the scary animals and be friends with the depth. And then eventually you realize that's also where all your greatness is. That's where your brilliant ideas are. That's where your freedom is. That's where your love is. That's where your power is and your creativity. That's where all of you is. So my dare to you is to go off the deep end and see what you are.